It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Chargers and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. Now after the incomplete pass, we've got someone shaken up and in need of some medical attention. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action now for Herbert. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
I think when Bryce Young heard his name called to Carolina a couple years ago, he knew that he was in for a rebuild. He knew that it might be some tough circumstances, but I don't think he could have ever imagined the kind of beating he took both physically, mentally, emotionally in a 2-14 season. But we know this also in the history of football. There have been a lot of #1 picks that have been knocked down. And it's not about getting knocked down, it's about coming off that mat. Many of them have, and I know Carolina will look for some positive steps out of this second-year player this season.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Third and long for him here. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to Spiller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. And it's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. From the pistol, it's Young. He beams one deep right side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. It's Hubbard off the option. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now it's Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Young working from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Got him in over the middle, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Oh, that's intercepted in their own end zone! And he's gonna go, it's a pick 6! He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here. Now Herbert again. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Carolina offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. Caught by Marshall. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Now Young. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Jukes one defender. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 31. Marshall there to bring it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Young throwing here. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Putting the tight end in motion. First down read option. He keeps it running right. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Again, it's Spiller. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To the air this time. Herbert. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now running for the first time with Andrick Estime. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simple.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Young looking to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got it in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards have to catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Hubbard hauls it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's third and goal. Young working from the gun. Got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback's stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. First and 10. Here's Herbert. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Second and 3. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Herbert on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. It's Herbert once more. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. On third down, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on the coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Jukes out a one-stop, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. And they'll take a knee. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock East.
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On third down, it's Young. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's second and 11. Finds Sanders. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Marshall now in motion right. Young to throw here on 3rd. That's incomplete left side.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give to Spiller from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a handoff to Estime. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's taken in by Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 37
They get
yards.
37 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This give is to Spiller. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for Spiller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 3.
Marshall now in motion right. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Young. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Spiller trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give inside to Estime. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Herbert back to throw. Headed out right. Now he takes it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 41. On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Renfro on the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. He has the 1st over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Throw complete to Thielen. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Young looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's Estime up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Up the middle, Spiller. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Shotgun snap now to Young. Quick hitter complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers leading by 7. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Counter play, Hubbard. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Now we get another stoppage here, just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Hubbard again. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th? Back to throw. He's going deep this time. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.